Hey guys, I'm so glad you're joining me today. Welcome back to my channel. There's so much beauty in the spring, and I love all the outdoor activities that we start to get to enjoy. It really is such a life-giving season, and I pray that you are enjoying yours. I've enjoyed being in the kitchen quite a bit this week. I've made some granola a few times, and it's going fast because we're using it to top our yogurt, our smoothie bowls, and just to have with milk as a bedtime snack. I also made some sourdough cinnamon rolls and sourdough chocolate rolls, which were delicious. My sourdough starter is behaving beautifully with the warmer weather. Here I am making a new batch of deodorant, and I'm adding lavender essential oil to make it soothing and smell delicious. I'm not sure what this place is called, but I know it's going to be made into a state park soon. We went and had the most beautiful afternoon. It's filled with little waterways and lots of trails. We just walked and walked. So many birds to see. We were close to this red-winged blackbird's nest because just the fact that it stayed so close to us for so long is unusual, but it was really hard to capture any of the other birds. I saw 4 meadowlarks, which was my first time ever seeing a meadowlark. It made me so happy, and the wildflowers were beautiful. This morning is Ivan's birthday. I've decorated like I always do, and I always do a handwritten little birthday card, and I know it seems simple, but I know it means a lot to them. He asked for glazed donuts. Thankfully, I had some sourdough brioche dough in the fridge, so I was able to just fry them in some of the lard that I still have from the pig they helped slaughter, and I made a quick glaze and made some glazed donuts on a Sunday morning before church. And he requested sourdough strata, so I made his favorite breakfast along with a little special treat of sourdough donuts, and we sang him happy birthday at breakfast with just us 4. It was so special. We did have church on his birthday, and then we came back home and feasted on amazing ribs and sides. We had his friend visiting with us for the day, so they went swimming and played lots of games, and it was a very special, special day. This is a strawberry almond cake that I saw the recipe for last week on Healthy Elizabeth's channel. I knew I wanted to make it as soon as I saw it. It is worth making, you guys. It's delicious. I did not have the rhubarb, but it didn't matter. This was a wonderful, wonderful cake. I'll I'll make sure to post the link to the recipe in the description box if you are interested in making it. Please let me know what you think. Something else I love about this time of year is that the temperatures allow me to be outside early morning and late evening, and it's such a unique and familiar feeling that just brings back memories from years past, that I can be outdoors late into the evening and not feel cold or the need to come back in and just enjoy the peaceful, quiet nighttime outdoors. Well, another beautiful week in the books. I feel like life is flying by. It's just the weather. The beautiful, incredible spring brings so many fun activities and just the desire to be outside all the time. So finishing school has become quite a challenge. We are going to call it a year this week. I have plans to read one more history chapter. The boys have one more math lesson. They both finished their language arts today, and I'm going to just finish whatever's left for reading for history and then call it a year. I would like to finish Wednesday. Today's Monday. So I'm very looking forward to that. I had an emotional week just seeing my big boy turn 15. It's such a big year, but I feel like I think that every birthday because you're watching your little boy grow up, and it's just fascinating to think back on everything that's happened in the last 15 years, how much life has happened, how much we've gone through together and experienced together and enjoyed together. And just to know that in just a few years, my life is going to look totally different than it does today, and very, very different than it has for the last 15 years. And it's going to be a new chapter, a new season that the Lord is going to need to prepare me for, because I'm not ready, and I don't know if I will be when it gets here either. Man, it is beautiful to watch your children grow up. I could not be prouder, but it is painful, and it's going to be sad and hard to find a new thing to use my life for. But I trust that the Lord will show me and guide me, and I still have a few years. I know they're gonna fly, but it still feels comforting to know there's a few years left where my children will need me most days. It's also exciting to see what the Lord's gonna do in their life, where he's gonna lead them, and how he's gonna use them. So that was an emotional weekend celebrating Ivan, but all sorts of emotions, not just sad. It was happy and fun and exciting too. And this week we have lots of things going on, really busy month, a few travel plans, which is a huge blessing and very exciting, and friends coming through, which is very exciting. So there's a lot. May is going to be packed, so I think it's really good timing to finish school. The garden is up and running, except those chickens keep on messing with my pepper plants and my tomato plants. They don't eat them, but they kick the dirt all around them so much that they bury them or uproot them without meaning to, and then my pepper plant's gone. So it's been a little bit of a fight with the chickens again this year. I may end up having no choice but to buy starter plants, because all the plants I started from seed are either already growing in a fenced-in safe area that the chickens can't get to, or the chickens have kicked them out of the ground, and it's really annoying. So we'll see what happens there. But I've also been looking forward to the new food for the new season. I've been using strawberries all week because I bought a big pallet of local strawberries. It's always this time of year that they start to be sold in town, and I look forward to it every year. After having homegrown strawberries, you don't really ever buy store-bought strawberries again. So the only time I eat strawberries is during strawberry season, unless of course I freeze a bunch and then I, have them a little longer. But once you run out, you run out. So I've made smoothie bowls. I've made cheesecake with strawberry topping. I just had plain strawberries, just fresh, delicious. I put them over yogurt with granola. And today I made this gorgeous strawberry almond cake and it was delicious. Worth the sugar. I don't have sugar every day, but man, it was worth it. It was delicious. And I plan on making some sort of noodle chicken Thai with peanut sauce dish soon. I want to have like purple cabbage in it and carrots and zucchini, chicken, crumbles of peanuts and peanut sauce with the noodles. It just sounds so delicious to me. I stocked up our fridge like too much with meat this weekend. We went to the farmer and I brought home tons of Italian sausage, ground pork, ground beef, beef roast, chicken legs, bacon, and Italian sausage. Did I say that? And then breakfast sausage. And I think that's it. And it was like, it barely fit in the fridge. Brought home a lot. And then I went to the grocery store too, crammed the fridge. Nothing looks very organized because it's like busting out. So I need to like organize as we eat and make things tidy again. We also have a big birthday celebration here for Ivan this week. He's having a 24-hour long airsoft war. So friends are being dropped off in the afternoon and they're gonna have war all day like they usually do, but then instead of leaving, they're staying for a night war, a camp out, wake up the next day to more fighting and battling, and then I'll serve breakfast, whatever they're gonna do till lunch, serve lunch, and then go home. So it's gonna be the longest birthday party I've ever thrown, but it's kind of hands off since the kids will kind of be heading it up. I've also been thinking about bruschetta season. I love when the tomatoes and the basil and the parsley are all just in full bloom, and every day we can pick tomatoes and make bruschetta with sourdough toast and garlic olive oil. So delicious. We'll be eating that. My salmon Cobb salad, looking forward to that. Love making just a big bed of lettuce and a very flaky, buttery piece of salmon. Some pecans, some boiled eggs, some bacon, some blue cheese or cheddar cheese, and cucumbers and tomatoes, and then whatever dressing you want. I've tried homemade ranch. I've done my basic olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and honey with some chia seeds mixed in. I've done that. It's just such a delicious, refreshing, yummy, filling, healthy salad. And we've been having a lot of apple cider vinegar lemonade. I'm starting water kefir again since it's warmer. I want to see if I can have a better outcome. My hot tea days are behind me. I've definitely had hot tea some mornings, but it's really warm out, and even though coffee's hot, tea is so much more warming. So if it's hot outside, it feels too hot. Coffee, I can handle it even if it's hot out. I've been making my iced matcha tea though, and my iced chai latte in the afternoons, which is such a treat. And honeysuckle is just starting to bloom, so very soon I will be picking some and making a yummy little honeysuckle cordial, and elderflower is not far behind. We'll have some elderflower cordial as well. And then of course elderberry season will hit and we'll do elderberry syrup, elderberry tincture. I would like to do some elderflower tincture again this year because it is really noted for runny nose, curing runny nose. So last year I only made one bottle, and it would be nice to make more than one. I've located some more trees on the property, so I'm keeping my eye on them and just gathering what I can when it's time to forage that. I also got to forage some mullein. I showed a clip of that in the beginning of the video. And so I'm just letting it dry on the counter. I'll probably just save it for tea because I have plenty of dry mullein. It was just fun to forage because foraging is fun. So we've done dandelion this year so far. We've done violets. I haven't foraged any plantain this year. I feel like I have so much that I didn't feel the urge. but that's always around. So I'll definitely forage some if I need some later in the season. Blackberry bushes are in full bloom. The whole fence line is just bursting with white blooms, and all through the trails, white blooms everywhere. So pretty soon it'll be blackberry season and we will forage some of those. I guess that's the main stuff I've been thinking about. Yummy cold drinks. I'll be also looking out for the sumac berries in the later part of the summer. We'll make some sumac berry lemonade. There's plenty on my property, and that's a delicious drink that the colonists actually made use of. So we will forage that. The wildflowers are coming up slowly but surely. Right now, there's mostly all the little yellow ones that look almost plastic. They're so beautiful. I have them as my centerpiece right now. And there's a lot of butterweed, and there's a lot of those little white, not really daisies because they don't have full petals. They're kind of just like little hairy petals. They're all over. I don't have a daisy patch in my property. The one area that I've ever spotted them, we mow, so I never get them here anymore, but I see them all along the highway right now. And the red velvet clover is on the property and everywhere, all over town. It's so beautiful. And let's see, not seen any Queen Anne's lace just yet, or the orange lilies, but they should be coming soon, as well as the black-eyed Susans. And yarrow. Yarrow is almost opening up, so I'll be foraging that. In fact, I plan on having ladies come over to forage because I have so much. I would love to do a little yarrow foraging day, and then we can all either get some tinctures prepared or started to steep, or make a salve or something. We'll do something fun. So that's sort of on the back of my mind. But first things first, we must finish school, get Ivan's birthday party behind us. We're traveling to the beach, and when we get back, I have 1 week, and then I'm going on a girls' trip with my best friend, and I'm pumped. I cannot wait. And then after that, it'll be another week, and then it'll be my birthday, and I have no plans for that, but we'll do something fun. And summer is here. I can't wait. I love summer. I love summer break. I love just the brain space that opens up when I say school's over. Now let's just do all the fun warm weather things. And we haven't officially opened the pool yet, but the kids go in almost every day. So we need to get some salt in there so that it's safe for them to dunk their heads, because right now I don't know if it is or not. So we've got to open the pool, and before you know it, guys, it'll be hot, and it's just wild to see how fast the days go by, but it is a beautiful life, isn't it? So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You're inspired with some yummy foods to make. You're inspired to finish the school year already so you can enjoy the spring and summer with your family. And I think that's it. God bless you all. See you soon. See you next time.